Alright, my name is Jeffrey Crivero, and we are here at Hopper Academy in the Georgetown neighborhood of Sanford, Florida on May the 18th, 2024. Thank you for speaking with us today. If you would, please state your name for us and then talk about a little bit about where you're from and what life was like for you growing up.
Okay, my name is Patricia and Patrica Phelps. I grew up in Sanford, Florida on Hickory Avenue. My mom and dad's name is John and Emma Patrica. We came to Florida through an uncle that lived on Hickory Avenue. And when we moved here, I was only about 4 months old, so there's a lot that I don't know about the real young age of my time with, living on Hickory Avenue. But my uncle had my dad to come here, so he was failing in his health. He had a store, and I can only remember the store, vaguely remember the store, but I know he had these big old cookies and things in there, and we used to go get those cookies. But he was fussy about us going into the cookie jar because they used to put the cookies in a jar at that time. So we had a lot of fun growing up in our neighborhood that I grew up in. We were all family. It was family oriented. And it's just so amazing that after growing up and coming back, some of us came right back to the same place that we started at. But growing up I can't say anything bad about growing up. And we did come to Hopper Academy. That was our grade school, and then we went on to Crooms High. But growing up, we had fun. We played hopscotch, all kinds of games and things. So it was amazing growing up. The kids today don't know what it is to grow up and have fun like we did. We shot marbles, we climbed trees. We had a lot of fun. We made our own fun. It was good fun, clean fun. But that's about most of it. But like I said, our neighborhood, we were all family growing up, so we had a good childhood, I would say.
Do you remember any of your favorite teachers from Hopper growing up?
Yes, Mrs. Bryant was my favorite teacher. She was my 4th grade teacher. And I really liked Miss Bryant. She kind of took me under her wings and kind of coached me on. So she was my favorite teacher at Hopper Elementary. Yeah. Hopper Academy. I think that's what they called it. I'm not even sure. Yeah, but that was my favorite teacher. And in the summertime, we would have, well, not summer school, but a lot of arts and crafts going on over here, and that was fun too. Miss Knight and her, during that time her name was Agnes Riggins, and she did a lot of the crafting for us, and that was enjoyable during the summertime. So we came down here during the summertime and did those things. So yeah, I like old Hopper. Yeah.
What were some of your favorite things about growing up in Georgetown?
I think to be able to just go out and play and do a lot of little activities outside. Yeah. And I tell you, it's interesting because we live right next door to the church. And what was so amazing for me, because I always liked the music that they played and the service that they had. I was on the outside looking in, but to me it was the biggest church I ever seen. But after I got grown, the church didn't look as big. But that was one of my main things, just to sit and listen at the choir sing. I enjoyed that.
What church was that?
Church of God on Hickory Avenue. Church of God on Hickory Avenue. So that's about the highlights of it.
What are some of the biggest differences you see from growing up in Georgetown till today?
Oh, now, well, a lot of the houses that we have, they're all gone, so that's a little bit different, and you don't see the children playing like we used to play. The neighborhood just isn't the same. I guess nothing is the same as it was way back then, but I do see the neighborhood It's coming back, but it's nothing like it was when we were growing up. Every house had a child in it, just about, or 2 or 3 children in there. But now it's just so spaced out, and like I said, a lot of the buildings have been torn down. Some of the homes have been torn down.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your time with us. Do you have anything that you want to expand on, or any final thoughts you have before we wrap it up?
No more than, it's just so funny because, like I said, a few of us have come back and almost at the same spot we grew up in. So, it's just, to me, Georgetown is the place to be.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your time with us. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right, this has been Jeff Privero at Hopper Academy on May the 18th, 2024. Excellent. Thank you. That was great. Perfect. These are going to be so good when you watch them all together too, because everybody says